All right, good morning, and thank you everyone for joining us here in the Media Center at Columbia Edgewater Country Club here for the 2018 Cambia Portland Classic. I'm so excited to have with me Brooke Henderson, two-time champion of this event, last week's CP Women's Open champion, 7-time total LPGA winner here on tour. Brooke, congratulations, first of all. It's been a couple days since the win. Has it sunk in yet? How are you feeling this week?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It was sort of, it was a dream come true last week, and everything just kind of seemed to go perfectly for me, and just felt like it was meant to be. So, to hoist that trophy was amazing, and, Sunday night when I was trying to fall asleep, I had like a nightmare that it wasn't over and I didn't actually win. So I kind of woke up, panicked, but, it's starting to sink in a little bit more now, and it's just incredible, and to have the amount of support that I did, not only from the fans, but also from a lot of my friends out on tour. When I finished on 18, to get showered in champagne and just to have them there waiting for me was really special. And I'm really excited to be back here in Portland, where really my career got started in 2015, and I have a lot of amazing memories here as well, so looking forward to teeing it up tomorrow.
It was so fun to watch your dad douse you and your sister in champagne after that last putt. You talk about the win being a culmination of the hard work of you and your sister, the family, and the team. What exactly did it take to win last week's national championship?
Playing in the CP Women's Open, there's always that little bit extra pressure being Canadian, and the fans are incredible, and I never really felt like I played well enough for them until really this year. But I think playing in Ottawa, which was my hometown last year, it was really a huge learning curve for me, kind of just experiencing all the different things that go into it. And I feel like this year we did a great job of having the proper rest and proper practice going into it, and then I was able to put on a great show. But my family has sacrificed a lot so that my sister and I can live our dream out here on the LPGA Tour, and to get that win for my family, who also had a tough year, losing both of my grandfathers within a couple months of each other, and just everything just kind of came together, and to win it and have the fans, scream out, "Oh, Canada," afterwards was pretty cool.
So at the ripe age of 20, you have a birthday coming up. 7 wins on the LPGA Tour, 1 less from some of Canada's greatest golfers. Did last week's win change your career outlook or any of your goals?
That was a big check mark to get that one, and I feel like a lot of pressure is off of me now, and I can kind of just go out and have fun and enjoy being out here, and strive to be the best that I can be. And I'm just really excited for the rest of the year. Looking forward to this week, Evian in a couple weeks, our last major of the year, and then going over to Asia. I feel like it was a big move for my CME and also my world ranking winning last week, which is really exciting to see those numbers go closer to the top, and hopefully I can just finish strong and put myself in a good position going to CME.
Well, here in Portland, you didn't just win once, you won twice. What about this event suits up your game?
I just really like the tall trees, kind of narrow fairways. For a while, I only seem to win on courses like this, but the atmosphere here is a little bit different. The fans are always great, very supportive, and I think just getting the win in 2015 by, I think it was 8 shots, which was pretty cool for my first win out on tour, and just since then, I feel like coming back here, every hole I have a good memory, and some bad ones, but I feel like the good ones kind of overtake those. And so, on every tee box, I can kind of know where to hit the ball, where good results can happen, and I feel very comfortable here, which I think is cool.
Cool. All right, we'll open it up to any questions from the audience.
So Brooke, this course compared to last week, the course you played on, are they at all similar, or?
Last week definitely had some narrow tee boxes and narrow fairways, similar to this course. I feel like last week the conditions were a lot different, though. It was pretty warm at the beginning of the week, but then the wind really started swirling in the later part of the week, and the conditions, were very firm and fast. And I haven't been out here yet this year to really compare course conditions like that. But, with it being so windy on Saturday and Sunday, I don't really think we'll experience the same type of things here. But I'm kind of excited to just wear short sleeves. It feels good for a change.
Any other questions?
Hey, Brooke, after the win last week and really having the weight of the whole country behind you and such an emotional win for you and your family, how rested are you coming into this week? How are you feeling as a two-time champion here?
Oh, yeah, it was definitely very emotional, and I definitely needed a lot of rest. But, Monday I did an RBC day, Women's Day, which was really cool. Elena Sharp and I both did it among many Canadian Olympic athletes. So it was really amazing to kind of, hear their stories and talk to them a little bit. So I was very glad we could go and support that event. But it was like 6 degrees Celsius, which was freezing. So I was not prepared for that. But, then we flew here Monday night, and yesterday I just took the day off. Tried to rest up as best I could and, mentally prepare for this week.
What was it about Portland? Was it love at first sight, or the course, or, what has clicked for you here?
Coming into 2015, I was playing with Elena Sharp a lot, and she told me that I was probably really going to like this course and, told me a couple hints around it. And then from the first day I teed it up, I think I shot -6 that first day, and, things seemed to be going really well. And, from there on, I've just, like I said, I have a lot of great memories that I can reach back onto. And there's just, I think growing up on courses that were very similar to this, tree lines and thick, rough, narrow fairways, I feel like it just kind of suits my eye.
Well, Brooke, this week you have a chance for it to be your third win of the event. One other player has done that, Nancy Lopez. Do you have that in the back of your mind for a win, or are you looking more forward and at the LPGA's 5th and final major?
I definitely would love to have a great finish this week. Coming off the win, I feel very confident and a lot of momentum. I also feel like it's easy to have kind of a setback week this week. So, I'd love to just get off to a fast start tomorrow and just kind of try to put myself in good position for the weekend. But, top 10 I'd be very happy with. Playing with Nancy Lopez last year in the Pro-Am was really a highlight of my career as well. And actually, I had a hole-in-one on 16, I think, so that was amazing, being with a Hall of Famer like that and legend of the tour. So, I feel like just this being around here in this atmosphere, I've just made so many great connections and so many amazing memories.
Any other questions? Sure, in the back.
Nancy Darkway. I just popped in, so I hope no one's asked. When I saw the picture of you and your sister coming together, your sister had the biggest smile I have ever seen on any photograph of the two of you. You want to just talk for a minute about your relationship?
Yeah, I'm extremely fortunate and very grateful to have my sister by my side all the time. She's my best friend, my caddy. She books a lot of my travel and looks after me. And, we just have a lot of fun together. I think we're together like 24 hours a day, pretty much every day. So it's a lot of time, but we get along extremely well. And, out on the course, it's really cool to have somebody that you can trust so much and depend on, especially when the situations get a little bit tighter or, I'm feeling not as good as sometimes. She knows exactly what to say to kind of help me out. And I feel like that win last week was just as meaningful to her as it was for me. And I think that's why we make such a great team, is because, we believe in each other and we try to push each other to be the best that we can.
All right, any other questions? Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brooke, and good luck this week.
Thank you.